Hello my people! Today is Monday, which means it is Meal Prep Monday. I was off today and I had so much to do. I had to go to the apartment complex that my friend and I are trying to move into next month. I had to go grocery shopping, cleaned. You know, I've been busy all day, but when I say it out loud, it doesn't really sound like I did much. Hello, good morning, welcome to Tuesday. I had a neurologist appointment at 9, and it was just to see and make sure everything is still going okay, make sure I didn't need any prescription refills or anything. And I have to go back in 6 months for another checkup. Oh man, I'm at Starbucks. I'm at Starbucks now to take care of this and also a bunch of computer work because there's no way I was going to be able to focus in my noisy apartment. Today I've got a lot going on. Working, have to finish meal prepping, hopefully can squeeze a workout in at some point in time, and then I have OPR this evening at 7. Oh, and I have to pack for the OPR, which I'm good for 4 days, so that's going to be, you know, packing my life away pretty much. At least the weather's nice, pretty, you know, everywhere for the most part. It might be kind of rainy in some areas, but it's a whole lot easier to pack for OPR when you're good for 4 days in the summer when the weather is essentially warm everywhere versus in the winter where you could be in, you know, 0-degree weather or 70-degree weather. I'm gonna go in and get some work done because I am overwhelmed by how much I have to do. Hola, I'm in Buffalo. I got an all-nighter pretty much right off the bat. I'm not a fan of all-nighters already because what it is they consider us as being on duty all night so that way they can waive our rest requirements. Now, Buffalo is actually one of the better all-nighters because we still get 8.5 hours on the ground. Not in the hotel, 8.5 hours from door open to door close. So it's 11 o'clock right now. We landed about 9:45-ish, got here about 10, and our van time is 5:20 tomorrow for a 6:15 departure. The thing that kind of sucks, or really sucks about all-nighters, apart from the lack of sleep, is our duty period starts before midnight. So they still consider us as being available to be used tomorrow. Now, I guess luckily I was originally assigned the morning OPR, the 8 o'clock OPR, but obviously I can't. I won't be working that now because we don't even land until 8 something. And then I get 10 hours of rest. So I'll probably be put, not probably, I'll end up getting put on a modified Rep C. So Rep C starts at 2 p.m. but I'll have 10 hours of rest. So I actually won't go on call until 6-ish. Depending on what time we land, it'll be between 6 and 7. That I'll go on call. I'll be able to be used until 2 o'clock in the morning because that's when Rep C ends. So we'll see if I get used or not. I am so tired, so I'm going to take all of this off and attempt to get some sleep. Yeah. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Saturday. It's been an interesting week. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, basically, is why it's been interesting. So my body really hates me, and I'm just kind of forcing it to keep on trucking. I couldn't follow back. I had that Buffalo all-nighter. Only got a couple of hours of sleep that night. When I got home, usually with all-nighters or red-eyes, when I get home, I'll sleep for another couple of hours and then get up and go about my day. But for whatever reason, by the time we landed back in Charlotte, I just wasn't tired anymore. Thursday, I had the afternoon OPR, which was from 3:45 to 7:45. But I did get a turn, not even an hour into it, I don't think. It was just up to Connecticut and back, but it was a recrew because the original crew was supposed to be coming in from somewhere in Texas, but they got delayed because of all the storms. So they recruited with myself and then 2 other OPRs, and we didn't land back in Charlotte until almost 11, but all 3 of us were so slap happy. It was honestly, it was a really good time, and that's always the way it works. Like every time that you get we were talking about this, every time you get a really great crew, it's for something so short. It's for a turn or just like a quick little 2-day or something, when those are the types of people, like when you get an awesome crew, is when you wish that you were on a 3-day, so that way you could like actually work with them and spend more time with them and everything. But it was a lot of fun. We had one guy, an older gentleman, get on the plane, and as he was boarding, he comes over to me and the lead flight attendant, and he goes, "Is this plane headed to a beauty pageant? Because you two look like you belong in a beauty pageant." It was so adorable. But yeah, anyway, so the flights really weren't too bad. We were full, not 100% full on the way back down, but we were pretty full on the way up. Yesterday, I didn't really do much. I just kind of lounged around because I went back on call. I was wrap C, but I was only good for 1 day, so I knew I wasn't going to get called, but I still just hung around because I was pretty low on the list. And what with the storms and having it be Memorial Day weekend, you really never know what's going to happen. Right now, I am headed to Mooresville, to Keith's house. I'm meeting him there, and then at 1:30 we're meeting some friends and going out on a boat on Lake Norman, and I'm so excited. And then tonight we're going to watch the Mooresville Spinners. They are a summer collegiate baseball team, so it's just college students that play on it, and he played for them for 2 years, and tonight is their opening game, like home opener or whatever. So we are going to watch that later, and I am very excited. I'm going to focus on the road now because people are idiots, and I'm not going to be one of those. Yes, people are idiots, and I'm not going to be one of them. There we go. English, Jenny. We can do it. It is now Monday. Next week's vlog will start tomorrow, Tuesday. I am just now headed home. It's almost 9 o'clock. P.S. Happy Memorial Day. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and spent at least a little bit of time actually, you know, remembering what Memorial Day is all about. Saturday we just went out on the boat, went to watch the Mooresville Spinners, which is the collegiate baseball team, or summer league that Keith used to play for. We went out with friends Saturday night. Yesterday, pretty much just relaxed and recovered all day. We went out to dinner, watched a movie. It wasn't anything too exciting. Today started out pretty good. I mean, it was still a good day. It was just another essentially recover and relax day, but recovery for a different reason, because this morning we went to the CrossFit box that Keith is a member and trainer at. Every Memorial Day they do what's called the Murph Challenge, and it is to honor Michael Murphy. If you've ever seen the movie Lone Survivor, Lieutenant Michael Murphy was one of those 4 men that was stranded in Afghanistan on a mission. This supposedly was his favorite workout, so on Memorial Day they do this. It's called the Hero WOD. His particular Hero WOD is you start with 1 mile, and then it's 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats. Then you finish by running another mile. So that's what we did this morning. Well, I didn't do it. I filmed it all for them, and then we spent pretty much the rest of the day on and off. Keith and I were editing that video. If y'all are interested in that, I'll leave a link for that down below. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so tired right now. I'm so out of it, but I knew that I needed to end the vlog and just kind of give y'all a rundown of the weekend. But we pretty much just did that and hung around. Now, obviously, I am headed back, and I am pretty much just gonna unpack, wash my face, and go to bed, because this has been a very long weekend. Oh! Also yesterday, Keith taught me how to drive a stick shift, which that was one of the most anxiety-inducing things I have ever done. It shouldn't have been that hard, but I do suffer from anxiety in stressful situations, and he just got that car, so I was like, I don't want to mess it up. But I did. I mean, I only learned 1st and 2nd gear, and I'm still kind of shaky at it, but I only stalled twice, which I'm very proud of myself for, because I thought I was going to be stalling every time. I'll bring the camera with me next time, because he is like, you know, you really should learn how to actually drive it and be able to drive on a road, because we were just in a high school or middle school parking lot. I hope everybody had a wonderful week and long Memorial Day weekend. If you haven't already seen, I did put up a travel toiletries video, so the link for that will be down below. I love you all. Go make some wonderful memories, and I will see you next week. Today I'm going to go through my toiletries, specifically the toiletries that I bring with me when I'm on a trip. This is my toiletry bag.